here selling their best music to get an opportunity to put their own music out. You know what I'm saying? And you think for every big artist that's out here in the game right now, how many artists they done stepped or did wrong to get where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and when you playing with, you know what I'm saying, sometimes that money is like the pen is mightier than the sword type thing.
Oh yeah, it's
You could go and you might want to go for wreck, but it might be better to just go about it, you know what I'm saying, a way that's going to protect your money and protect your brand and get you where you at.
And that's what it is, protecting the brand.
Oh, the biggest boy they put on the pedestal, Drake, he be sucking the life out of people's career. He be having them come in the fold. They be giving them all the music.
Yeah. I mean, listen,
there you go, Drake. You take all my best work.
I'm going to tell you like this, man, that I think all artists, all upcoming artists should pay attention to is the dude Quentin Miller. You know who Quentin Miller is?
I've heard the name.
Quentin Miller in 2014 was like a maybe very local hip hop artist in Zone 6 of Atlanta. And somehow or another, OVO caught his wave. And Drake paid these dudes like $5,000 a month to go in the studio and just record songs, thinking that they was going to get a deal with OVO. And a lot of Quentin Miller's work, like think about these songs like 0 to 100. I mean, that's the same song that Puff smacked Drake in the face about. But then in the same token, those is Quentin Miller's lyrics.
Yeah,
you think about how big that song was. You think about 100 Bands off that same album. You think about Know Yourself, Running Through the Six with My Woes. That's all Quentin Miller. You know what I'm saying? That if you read in this, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like he really meant that. Like if you reading the credits to that album, it's too late. I don't already robbed him.
Man, that's what I wanted to say. Like I see it happen in front of me. I got a real dope producer right now that I'm with, and he produces like some big name people. I'll be out too.
Yeah.
And man, I'm not lying. You, I was recording like probably a week or two ago, and he plays a beat for me. And he's like, I want you to tell me what this reminds you of.
Mm-hmm.
And No Lie Khaled dropped that album, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I ain't really, again, I'm not too big into the industry
Yeah.
stuff, you know, not to be disrespectful, but
yeah.
So, you know, I'm listening to it and I got goosebumps, man. Like we played it, his beat in the studio from 2017, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
right over top, and it was exactly the same thing, slowed up.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn. He's like, that's why he's telling me, he's like, you just gotta protect yourself because look at what happens.
Yep. Like think about it like this, like that the song that what's the rapper dude? This Is America.
The boy.
What's his name? What's his name? Like Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
Childish Gambino.
He stole that song from some young boy. That song was the biggest song in the country. He stole it. Literally stole it. Concept, beat, everything. And that young boy, you ain't gonna never hear that young boy put none of his own stuff out. Right. Quentin Miller did all that for Drake, and look how it played out for him. Let's look how it played out for him. He was comfortable being the ghostwriter until he got the deal. Somebody outed him for being the ghostwriter, messed up that money. Then they putting projects out. Nobody really checking for the projects because now the machine has turned against you because because Drake is the advocate of the machine. You know what I'm saying?
It's like his word over your word.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's aimed to. Who's gonna believe who?
And
all
then
these
you
people
gotta
idolize these people, and that's, again, I can't.
And then the saddest thing is you gotta reinvent yourself because someone is being you.
Yeah.
That's the wild shit. Part of my language, but like, you gotta reinvent you because someone is being you. This man.
That's what happened to Young Chris.
Yep. Jay-Z was running around being Young Chris to the point where Young Chris can't be Young Chris.
Like, nigga, we don't want to hear that shit. We heard it already.
Yeah, Jay-Z said it. And after he used you up for all your shit, gave you your little Rockefeller chain, Bominos. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yo.
Yeah, but then you know what though? I came to think about it too. I had to talk actually because, tying into the whole industry thing, there's been blessings that are coming my way too with all the bad. So, days I'm drained of my energy and money.
Yeah.
I came across, the rapper from Texas, Sauce Walker. Like,
okay.
A lot. Apparently, like to me, at first I didn't know who he was because again I'm not tapped in super into that type of music.
Yeah.
But, I really got with them and we're just kind of cutting it up on FaceTime, which is crazy because I'm talking about it and people are blowing my phone like, "Are you kidding me? Like I don't believe this." Like, but like real, we're just laughing the whole time on the phone. And like, yo, Meech, like when you flying down to Texas, bring your man from Europe and we're gonna work.
Yeah.
So that's really, talking to them. They were telling me he made Jay-Z's hit list or playlist, something like that. Not too sure what it was, but they told me that just to work with this guy and the type of budgets that people put out to work with this guy in particular. Yeah. So for him to invite me out there, like come to Houston, it's lit. Like listen, that's my blessing. But then it, like, all these people, some people what they're doing or whatever, legal issues that I'm in the process of. Yeah. That's what they straight up told me. Like, we see something in you and just don't do anything stupid.
Just definitely don't do nothing stupid. The game too far wide open to where you do something stupid, you set your whole life back.
I prove my point that I'm not like, I don't listen really to anybody outside OBH artists or people I know. Yeah. And that goes like, that's my point.
That's a good thing. But then I'll also say that's a bad thing.
No, of course,
because it's like if you played basketball before, it's crazy. You only watch Kevin Durant games, but you ain't watching no Kawhi Leonard or no LeBron James.
Oh yeah, and that's I could take my wrongs as as well, and it is I'm closed-minded in a way because of how certain stuff plays out. But I'm trying to come around to it.
These are contemporaries.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And one thing about almost any industry or sport or whatever you're getting into, it's got to be respect amongst the contemporaries, or you can't really grow like
you'll never step into.
You feel me? So that's good. So, did you bring some music with you, man?
Yeah, I got some. Listen, because nobody has it yet, but definitely I got some, some stuff that y'all can't play too long because I still got to send it out to this,
Yeah.
I just finalized something, but I got you. I linked up actually with these girls from World Star.
Yeah.
They went super, viral, buzzing on there. They wanted me to make a song for them.
Yeah.
You got some chicks on World Star twerking?
Or some
shit?
Man, they were man. I don't want to get too into it. It's it's Ramadan.
Yeah.
But they were just kind of lit and it got people's attention. So I'm about to, I just sent you that now.
All right, so we're gonna take a break real quick.
Yep.
We're gonna pull up what you sent us and we're gonna take it from there.
There we go.
You send this Stay Talking Ish?
Yeah, I sent it to there. I have another one too. I actually I mixed AR's song Riding Riviera, and I told them that's gonna come out. So all the money I get off that, I'm putting on their books for you. So that's how we're kind of carrying it. Yeah, I could send you that one too. So you can just play a snippet of it.
Okay. Who's this, J. Cole?
Young Thug and Travis Scott.
Oh.
How can you come about your face and say I ain't the hardest nigga you done never heard? I left a pack of rappers dead and buried. A verse for me is like 11 birds. Just did the man that's like $2,000 every word. I beat the church. I kill some niggas and I walk away from it. And I observe just how you curve. And told a nigga that they got way from me. I know you ain't hot the man. I'm balling on the pussy nigga like you want a man. I'm drowning all inside the pussy like like I never swear. Hey, fucking YG, I put something on this on the
Yeah, I just sent the other one too. You know,
Lean
the other one
again,
right there. So.
if you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. Two texts, no reply.
God willing.
Yeah,
God
God willing,
willing.
inshallah.
But above that, man, it's stuff money can't buy you.
Yeah,
So
can't buy respect, can't buy
health,
loyalty.
respect, loyalty.
Yeah,
You know.
and love. You can't buy
Yeah.
love, man.
Buy fake love and shit.
I mean, you could buy fake ass too, but
You
who
could buy
wants
some
that?
Kardashian love.
No, that's not love.
No, I'm saying that's their type of love.
Yeah,
you know.
that's
Kardashian
all.
love.
That's all. Go to hell. That like when they talk about that, when they the sunken place, like that shit really exists in like the Kardashian house, bro.
Yeah.
You watch the Heisman Trophy running back be diminished to shit dealing with the Kardashians. You seen
They suck talent out of
yeah, obviously. Look at Kanye. Somehow or another Kanye get with the Kardashians. He done signed a contract where he can't even retire. They just gonna milk him till he die. Kanye, it's about that time, brother. You know
How
what I'm
much
saying?
money you got to pay somebody to be like, look, I'm never retired.
Bro, they probably cut him like a $50 million check and he wasn't even paying attention. All high off that Kardashian.
I never heard someone that's not even a 360. What is that?
That's like a 3.60 million.
Just your life.
Yeah, just your life. Just sign it over, bro. Just sign it over. So
Say, that's the type of deals you sign when you're in the sunken place.
yeah, because you ain't reading. You know what I mean? So Gus, let's go to a music break, man. My boy Michi be good out here, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Yo, Gus, I'm gassed, bro. Damn.
Y'all listen all day to that. Because I can't really listen to these radio stations. I fuck with our station, man.
Appreciate
good.
it.
Like,
Appreciate it. We need that type of support. That's the best thing about internet radio.
That's why I like it. Even
Yeah.
my producer that I have, that's he pushed me into it. He's like, nah, you gotta rock with those type of people.
Yep.
I listen on there. I'm like, I love it. I'm hooked. I can't.
Yeah, and it's not controlled by nobody. You know?
No, it's not. And it's a good, it's a good variable. Different.
You ain't gonna hear the same shit.
No, that's why I like it. Yeah, that's for real. That producer, man, he showed me that whole thing that happened. It's not just me that fucked up.
on this week, man?
Yo, man, my boys took a crazy L last night,
Like
man.
your Warriors?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know, I don't respect that.
You know,
You can't be a Warriors and a Patriots fan.
yeah, you can.
That's not fair and shit.
It's all fair.
Like I'm just saying, between me and you, I'm only allowing you one. You know what I mean? So it seems like you throw up the Patriots sign a little bit more. So
I mean,
that's the one I'm gonna go with.
Well, this is my thing. Hold on, let me get properly prepared for this conversation, man.
Properly prepared for the conversation.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's not really. I said I'm not going to respect both. You can come up with all the arguments, anything else you want to do.
Well, this is my thing. Like, I'm not.
Like, you can't. It's just not by happenstance that you're a fan of the two current dynasties in both sports. Like, I'm not respecting that.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, so if you really making me choose between my Patriots and the Warriors, then you know where my loyalties lie.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna go with.
But
you just can't have them both.
I feel like I could root for a dynasty because everybody roots against a dynasty. Like, it's so popular to be like, yo, I want them to lose. I want them to lose. And anybody who wants them to win, you on the bandwagon. Like, I feel like promoting dynasties to lose is like the biggest form of hating, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted Michael Jordan to lose a game. I was hoping they won 10 championships straight, and I could be there to cheer for all of it.
Oh, you was a Bulls fan too?
I was a Scottie Pippen fan. That was my guy. That's my favorite player all
See,
time.
look, exactly. We can't. Now you was a Bulls fan, Warriors fan. Like it don't. I can't. I mean, it's cool. You do what you want. You can root
I
for
wasn't a Heat fan.
Oh, you skipped that? You skipped that?
No, I just wasn't down with them jokers.
I wasn't either.
You know what I mean? It's not my fault that you choose to be in abusive relationships with sports teams. You know, if you keep rooting for a loser, that's like chicks out here with these deadbeat ass baby dads that they keep giving ass to. You know what I mean? Like, he a loser, so you give him a baby. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, huh?
And then he smacks you around and you give him another baby. And then he cheats on you and you give him another baby. What's that? That's like self-hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be a part of that. I want to be
man, I gotta represent my city, man.
I mean, you know, I didn't even say that you were that it was your city that was of losers. But if you're gonna break them up, then I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I gotta ride for the town. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
At one point, like, how you gonna ride for the block but can't ride for the town? You know what I mean?
I mean, easy. The block where you getting paid at. You ain't getting paid by the town. That's what we talk about.
Sixers ain't giving me no money. Huh?
You heard me? The Sixers ain't cutting one check. All the dudes do is break your heart and live comfortably.
No, I'm waiting for the Sixers to become the dynasty. That's, you know what I mean?
Not with bum Simmons.
He's good, man. All he needs is a jump shot.
I mean, basketball is about jump shots. So if you can't make a jump shot, you can't play basketball. Remember,
he made it to the All-Star game not shooting a jump shot.
Well, he's from Australia. Everybody from Australia voted for him. It's like how Grant Hill used to make the All-Star team even when he was injured. You know what I'm saying? How Vince Carter was getting the most votes for the All-Star team. I'll tell you how, because all Toronto was voting. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about that, man? You think Toronto could pull it out?
No. No, I don't. I'm not saying that they won't. I'm just saying that I don't believe they can. But I tell you this though, after what I saw last night, everybody hype off Toronto. I just really want people to pay attention that Golden State played terrible last night and lost by 9 points. I just want y'all to remember that. Toronto played their best basketball since like game 2 against the Sixers. And they only won by 9 points. So what happens when Golden State start playing their best basketball?
Is KD coming back?
I mean, I guess for all the Kevin Durant haters, this is what you wanted. You wanted the Warriors without KD. You swore on your unborn and dead children that if KD was not with the Warriors would still win championships. The last time the Warriors was in the chip without KD, they lost. The next time they're in the chip and KD's not there, they're 0-1. I think it's real clear that the marriage between KD and the Warriors was a needed marriage.
Like, is he really going to the Knicks?
Hell no. Kevin Durant, I respect Kevin Durant as a very evil man. I don't know how you would ever go from the top of basketball's Mount Rushmore to go play in the cesspool of Madison Square Garden.
I mean, they've been talking about it for a year. I'm like, I just don't see it. Like, why would you do it?
Listen, no one wants to play for the New York Knicks.
What about Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie Irving is just as trash as the Knicks. So they are a perfect couple. But Kyrie Irving,
He gonna get his money and just be trash.
Kyrie Irving is going to wind up with the Lakers, and they're going to have Cleveland 2.0 in Los Angeles.
What you think about Kyrie licking his wounds and going back to old Bron?
I mean, he's a victim of Stockholm syndrome. He can't live without Messi. You know what I'm saying? He's seen his best basketball days with Messi. You know what I mean?
I would just go back home.
I'm just go back to the plantation.
So do you call him the prodigal son at that point?
The prodigal bum, yeah.
He left, but yeah.
And I don't even really think Kyrie is a bum. I just think like Kyrie playing for Boston was really exposed his inconsistencies. It really exposed his leadership qualities. It exposed everything that was deficient about his game.
Like, these niggas was the shit without you. You came
here and brought all your Cleveland poison with you and took that team to hell. That was a team that was poised to win the East, and they didn't even come close to it.
Tatum was out there looking like ass.
Got Tatum looking ass, Jaylen Brown looking ass.
These dudes was killing last year.
Al Horford looking ass.
That's the Al Horford I remember.
And my thing is, how you look at the Celtics and it's like, yo, when they had the little dude, what's the little dude?
Isaiah Thomas.
When they had Isaiah Thomas, they was number 1 in the East. The coach said, if we could bring in somebody who could do what Isaiah Thomas do with more height, we should go to the championship.
Wrong.
You go get Kyrie Irving. Wrong. One thing that Isaiah Thomas got that Kyrie Irving lacks is called a song.
You know what? I think the Celtics deserve it. All this bad juju, because they even talking about getting rid of Cat so they can get what's the bull from the Pelicans?
Davis.
Yeah,
he gonna come there and
like you got all the talent. Like these dudes almost went to the finals last year,
and it's gonna be a bum fest again.
Like they just wasn't happy with the team they had.
It's Danny Ainge, man. He's doing too much to try to prove he's a good general manager. Just trust the process. I mean, the Sixers trusted the process for 6 years to get booted out the playoffs.
Why gotta keep coming back to that?
Oh, my bad.
You see, you come back with the negativity. We was heading in the same direction. We was joking and laughing. We just got to throw shit out there.
I'm sorry, man.
You should be sorry. So apparently, your boy Scottie Pippen,
Yes.
he was comparing Kawhi to Michael Jordan.
What
you think about that?
I think that Michael Jordan is a superior athlete and a superior mind of basketball with the heart of Leonidas and Kawhi. He a silent assassin. But I mean, when you talk about Michael Jordan, man, if I had to compare anybody to Mike Jordan in this league right now, who reminds me of Mike Jordan? No one.
That's what I was about to say. There's nobody.
Like if I had to choose one, if I had to say somebody when they got that basketball in their hand, I'd be like buckets. I would say Kevin Durant is probably the closest thing to Jordan. He's just like a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying?
Not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not right.
I mean, he's pretty good. Man, I just is he supposed to come back this series because they need him?
Listen, he's probably not coming back this series. He'll probably come back when the Warriors is down 0-3 and win 4 straight and get MVP. And then you gotta pay him shit tons of money. Yo,
they need to just let Klay Thompson go. Let the Sixers scoop him up.
why? So y'all can ruin his career too?
You're not gonna ruin his career, man.
If Klay Thompson comes to the Sixers, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
These cats about to max out Jimmy Butler. Then they're gonna be
Jimmy Butler is not returning to the Sixers. He's gone. He's already having dinner dates with LeBron. He's gone.
I don't see him playing alongside LeBron now.
I mean, I couldn't see him playing in Philly, but he did it. When the trade happened, I was like, oh, he's going to stink in Philly. He came to Philly and was looking like a monster.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I think y'all should trade Ben Simmons for a real point guard and a nice backup 2 guard and invest all your monies into Jimmy Butler. And I think y'all will win a championship.
Indeed.
Like if the Sixers could trade Ben Simmons and get a hold of like who's a nice young point guard coming up? Like if y'all could give up Ben Simmons and get like Jason Tatum and Terry Rozier, you guys would win a championship.
Celtics want to go for that.
Of course not. No one's going for that.
Ain't Rozier a free agent though?
Yes, he is.
So we could get him.
If y'all had Terry Rozier, y'all could have beat Toronto if y'all had Terry Rozier. Y'all just don't have a point guard that's worth shit.
That's not true. We got Ben Simmons. He's a point guard.
Right. Right.
Yo, man, did you hear the story about your boy Mike Tyson?
Oh, and then they faked it.
Oh, was it fake?
Yeah, they said it was fake. They wanted to promote the episode, but yeah, I did hear the story. And I was cheering Mike Tyson on. So the truth is that they really faked this for more publicity. Then I'm mad at Tyson, and he out here selling his soul too for clout. He's a clout chaser now. But
would you tell him that to his face?
Of course, the fuck not. I'm not.
I thought you knew how to block.
I do, but it's Mike Tyson. What you talking about? You just,
levels to this shit. Huh?
Yeah, you just don't block a Mike Tyson punch. You block it and still get hit.
It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? People Tyson are knocked out through the guard. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't willing to take the risk?
No.
I think that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me I'm pretty smart. I can add. 1 + 1 gonna always get you 2. Mike Tyson hit you with 1 + 1. That's a 2-piece, and you hit the ground. And I'm cool off that.
So how old Mike got to get before you can actually?
I'm not never trying Mike Tyson. Like, first of all, you don't never realize that Mike Tyson stays in knock a regular nigga out shit. You know what I mean? Like Mike Tyson is
You can always knock.
you can always knock a regular nigga out. Like I was watching Mike Tyson in this Chinese flick. I think he was fighting like Ip Man or somebody. They was pulling out all their best Chinese moves. Mike Tyson hit this nigga with his 5-piece bop, 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 bop. Knocked all that kung fu right out of him. Knocked all the kung fu out of him. The nigga was like, "Bow, tow, tow." Oh my God. Mike Tyson beat all the Japman goop right
Yo,
now.
man. Yo, man, we're not doing that.
Ping, ping. Oh my goodness. One time fight. Not just ass right now. Oh my God. One fight type. Like 1.3. Not right out. Yo.
Turn it off. Because go to commercial.
One down, pop. Pop, pop. Okay, fuck him up. Oh my God. Yo. Hey Dre, did you ever see the shit that I'm talking about though? Come here, I'm gonna pull this shit up on YouTube. I know it's on him. Beat all the Japanese goose out of them, boy.
What happened, man? You went to commercial?
Yeah, he gonna rush it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. That's the one with
Hitman.
it was like a movie, right?
Yeah. He knocked all the one time fight. Right about
And then at
it.
the end he had to fight Mike Tyson. I remember this shit. I think I watched it with my kids. It's like Street Fighter in real life.
Ball rock.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, turn this shit down so you can hear the ferocity of the punches. You talk about Rumble Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's 48 years old in this.
Wi-Fi